Hello children, welcome back. Let's continue with our lesson Europe and India. Now in this part we are going to see intellectual revolution in Europe, revolution in political sphere, American War of Independence, French Revolution and Industrial Revolution. Intellectual revolution in Europe. Now during this period we see that the society moves on from blind faith and ignorance. Customs, traditions were critically examined. So we see in the modern age that European society now moves away from blind faith, customs and traditions. A more critical point of view is taken up by the people. Revolution in political sphere. Parliamentary democracy developed in England. The Bill of Rights of 1689 laid limitations on the power of king. Now various revolutionary events took place in the 18th and 19th century. Therefore this period is known as Age of Revolutions. Parliamentary democracy developed in England during this period. The Bill of Rights 1689 not only laid limitations on the power of the king, but the parliament was given supreme authority. American Revolution or the American War of Independence. European countries established colonies in America. Initially, England had nominal domination over its American colonies. But later, English Parliament laid restrictive taxes and restrictions on the locals. People in America revolted and England declared war on America. American colonies under the leadership of George Washington won against England. United States of America with federal government, written constitution and based on democracy was established. Children, on the screen you will see a map. Now in this map we see the American continent and we see that it is shaded in different colors. Now each color stands for a particular country which had established its colony. So for example, green stands for Spanish territory. Red stands for British territory. So we see different European countries, they established their colonies on the American continent. We see a picture of Boston Tea Party. It was one of the important events of the American War of Independence. You also see a picture of George Washington on your screen. So after American continent was discovered, children, do you remember who found this American continent? Who discovered the American continent? We did in the last video. Who was it? It was Christopher Columbus. So European countries took over different regions of America after the discovery of the American continent. England had 13 colonies in America. When the restrictions and taxes laid by British Parliament on American colonies became oppressive, people in the colonies revolted and England declared war to suppress the locals. The American colonies all came together and under the leadership of George Washington were able to defeat England. A new independent democratic nation, United States of America, with a federal government. Federal government meaning there was division of powers between various branches of the government and a written constitution was established. French Revolution. In 1789, people of France revolted against unjust monarchy and feudalism. French Republic was established on the values of liberty, which means freedom, equality, which means equal in status, rights and opportunities, fraternity, which means brotherhood or fellowship. On the screen you will see a picture of King Louis XVI. During his reign, the French Revolution happened. Then we also see a picture depicting the storming of Bastille. Now this was one of the important events of the French Revolution. The last picture shows people burning the throne of the king. Now the American Revolution greatly inspired French Revolution. The American Revolution showed France that it was possible to have a nation based on natural rights and equality for all citizens. The third estate or the common man was suffering due to terrible economic conditions. On the other hand, the church, monarchy and the aristocracy still enjoyed privileges. In 1789 AD, people revolted, overthrew monarchy and established a republic. The French Revolution gave to the world the three values of liberty, equality and fraternity. The French Revolution influenced the decline of absolute monarchies, replacing them with republics and liberal democracies. Industrial Revolution, 18th century. In the 18th century, due to a number of technological innovations, manufacturing processes changed in Europe. Industrial Revolution started in England and then spread in other parts of the West. In this age of machines, cottage industries were replaced by big factories and handloom or handmade production methods were replaced by machines. Railways and steamer became the mode of transportation. England was described as world factory. Children, we stop here with explanation for this lesson. We'll continue in the next video.